recording from the beach in Costa Rica. So I guess today is as good as any day to have a little chat about triggers. Something that's never fun to go through. So yeah, I want to talk about a few steps, maybe just a little technique you can try whenever you're feeling triggered. I know this word's used a lot, or maybe you've heard it before. You might be wondering, I guess, what it means when you're triggered. For me personally, I feel like when I'm feeling triggered, our brains are like turned off. Our emotions are just high as can be. Logic gone, rationalization gone, and it's like a huge flood of emotions, and usually unpleasant emotions. I guess that's why they're triggers, you know? So that's kind of what I guess I would describe as a trigger feeling like. It doesn't feel good. It feels super intense, a lot of anxiety. When I've been triggered a lot in the past, it's been like, felt really depressed. But yeah, it's a lot of anxiety. It could be a trigger over the past. It could be a trigger over something you're worried that something's going to happen in the future. And the thing about triggers is that we each basically kind of have our own ones, you know? Not everyone has the same triggers. One thing that may trigger another person into this high emotional state may not even affect a different person, because we've all had these different life experiences. And so all of our past, our childhood, things that happen give us these kind of certain triggers that we're trying to sort through. So before I'm going to get into what we can do to kind of process through them. You may not want to hear it, but triggers they're actually a good thing. So a lot of times when something triggers us, I don't know, let me just think of something. Maybe someone didn't call you when they said they would. Maybe it's a significant other. So we're feeling super triggered. Maybe we're feeling forgotten about, or all these feelings are coming up. A lot of the times it's not really that particular action that's causing such an intense emotion. It's really all this stuff that you've had built up from God knows how long is like popping its little head out. It's like, oh, I know this feeling. Oh, let's back this feeling up with like way more emotion than we need to. So it's just this old past stuff trying to come out, and so really we can use it as an opportunity to let some of that out. So instead of shying away and blocking or getting super frustrated with our triggers, as unpleasant as they can feel, we can really actually start to heal through them, open our heart, sit with them. It's not that fun, but in the long run, those can actually start to get healed, and then they're not going to be really as active in your life anymore. Okay, so I guess try this out. If it doesn't work for you, try something else out. Talk to your own inner voice what you should do about it. That's what I did with mine this morning. So one thing I would say is just like feel it. Some doggy drama. Okay, feel it. Sit with it. Like actually feel the trigger. Like it's like sit, focus on your heart, try to open it, like cry, scream, if you're in an appropriate place. And also, go to a place where you can deal with your trigger, like in a safe space. Maybe alone, or maybe with someone close if you know that, like a close friend. But just go be somewhere where you can deal with this. You have the time and the space to deal with it. So go cry, scream, like just get it all out. Get all the emotions out, write them out, talk them out. If you're angry, just talk. However you're feeling, just get it all out there. It may sound like even so irrational, your feelings, and that's fine. Just get them all out. You need to get them out. That's part of the healing. That's part of getting the trigger out. And then once you feel like, okay, like you've gotten it all out, maybe you're starting to settle down, feel a little bit better at this point, and then just sit there and breathe a bit. Like now you're starting to calm down. Just sit and try and get centered and breathe. Once you've been breathing, the next thing is to go inwards. So yeah, sit down, you're centered, you're quiet, your trigger's passing, and then yeah, it's time to go inwards and see, I don't know, however you like to do it. Connect with your inner self. You can try writing to your intuition, just sitting quietly, breathing, asking those questions and listening for the answers. Like what's the lesson in this? What's the message I'm receiving from this? And after a trigger, you want to once you felt it, the point is that you're gonna feel it. So you're just processing the emotions. And then it's okay to start feeling better. You know, it's not like you ignored the emotions and you said, like, you just pushed them away and just went on. Like, if you're doing the work and you sat there, you felt them, you got it all out. Once they were out, you were like, okay, I'm gonna like center myself a little bit more now. And then, yeah, then it's time to start going inwards and asking some questions as to what's going on. How am I healing this? What's coming out of this? What's the message here? And I like to ask usually, like, what do I need to know to take a step towards feeling a little bit better right now in this moment? You know, like, what's the next step? I've done all this work, like, I felt this, and okay, I'm ready to start feeling a little bit better. Is there a thought? Is there a message? Is there an idea that can come to me so that I can start feeling a little bit better? And yeah, just try to listen for the answers. Okay, and the last step, if you're able to do it, which I like to do it here in the ocean, go and wash that away. Like, go wash it away. Go take a shower, go jump in some water, go do something. Just like wash that old triggered energy off of you. Like, just think of yourself like you're cleansing whatever that energy is. Just imagine you're just cleansing that all off of you. You're like, thank you, goodbye, time to go. And yeah, so again, feel it, definitely just sit with it. Start breathing after you've done all that. Get a little bit more centered. Go inwards, ask the questions, start figuring out how you're going to take some steps to feeling better and really get the knowledge that you need to get out of that moment. And then go wash it away if you can. Wash it away later. Just remember, wash it all away. If you made it to the end of this video, that's awesome. Thank you. So I posted my website just the other day. So I'm going to be doing life coaching, and I'll make an announcement about that here. I'm super excited. This is definitely my passion. I really love discussing all these topics, and I really love working through them with people. I actually have a background in social work, and I've just like always found myself kind of in those helping coaching fields. So this is, yeah, that's what I love to do. So please go check out the website. I'm going to be having I'm just going to like make free classes and free different things and more videos, and just put out so much information out there that I can, that just kind of comes as I'm going along the way. And then, yeah, you can also, so yeah, I have the YouTube, well, you're on my YouTube channel, I guess, if you're watching this. So yeah, check out the website, and also my Instagram, so you can follow what we're doing day to day. It's _Sarah Elena with underscores in between. And the link should be down here in the description as well. And thank you so much.